Nikki,
What up, dude?
I can see you chewing.
Let me get myself together. Let me get my professional self together. Que lo que mi gente?
Kello K, everybody. Shout out to Nikki. How you doing? Before I send the shout outs, how you doing?
Man, listen, I got some struggles going on and I'm still doing great. Amen, brother.
Amen, amen. All of us.
How
That's right.
about you? How
I'm
are you
doing.
doing today?
I'm doing good. I'm in a little pain. I just took my medication, but I'm good. I'm good. I'm excited. Cole is taking a break. She's not going to be on today. And Rico got some bad news about Rico. Rico's fired from the channel forever. He'll never be on the channel for the rest of his life. He can never come on because we got into a fight last time.
Oh
I'm
my God.
on playing. His ass
Could
just
you
might pop
imagine?
up every time. He's no, but no, Rico ain't going nowhere. Y'all calm down. Rico ain't going nowhere. He ain't going
Could
nowhere.
you imagine? Oh my God. There's someone in the comments that wants to marry me. DJ Ben Loco. He wants to
Ooh,
marry me. Yes. Yes. I've been looking for a husband. Let's do this.
you're not gonna ask him how much money he has first?
Oh, yes. Yes. First of all, do you
Is
speak
he Dominican?
Spanish? Because if you don't speak Spanish, can't marry you, buddy.
That's cool. That's cool. Hey, shout out to everybody. Ebony, Hustle, Popcorn Ready, Carl. Shout out to you, brother. Shout out to Pimp Boy. Always good to see you. Black Crypto, man. Hey, give me a call tomorrow, man. Carl, always good to see you, brother. Um, and DJ, that's the one that wants to marry you. Yeah. Shout out to DJ. Chrissy, it's always good to see you, sweetheart. Hello, 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 hello. So, guys, on a serious note, Mr. Armando was supposed to be on today. I don't know if you guys know this, and he doesn't mind, but his daughter is autistic, and she's a sweet girl. He actually, I was a lifeguard coming up, so, and I'm a professional. I used to be a professional swimmer, but I'm going to be teaching, like I'm teaching Jordan how to swim. I'm going to be teaching her how to swim also. I think she's like 8 years old, but very sweet girl. Mr. Mondo couldn't be on because he was having issues with his daughter. But we're gonna talk about real estate. We're gonna talk about if y'all have any questions, and then at the end we're gonna open up for like an open topic. Nikki, every single like I told you before, every single time we're on the live, the last 45 minutes to an hour, we'll we'll just do an open topic so everybody will know like it's an open topic. We're not talking about the topic that we first started talking about. So if somebody say, "Well, I thought y'all was talking about real estate," we talked about that the first hour. So the second hour is open if you want to talk about Dominican women, you want to talk about how they drive, you want to ask questions about whatever you want to ask about. That's the last hour. So we're gonna stay on topic for 1 hour. Go ahead, Nikki.
Yeah, I was gonna say, are we able to let in a couple of folks there in the last hour? I think that would be a lot of fun.
That'd be
I
cool.
think,
Whoever wants, we'll drop the link also. That's a great idea, Nikki. We'll do that. Yeah,
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I think we'll spice it up today. I'm looking forward to that.
I am too. I am too. Yeah. So we might have Troy. He might pop up. Rico's always late, so Rico might pop up. So anyway, let's talk about real estate. Are you excited about the Dominican route real estate that we started?
Uh, Honest to God, John, every time I see all the commercials that you're doing right now, what's up, Troy? I get so angry because I'm like, God dang it, why was that not available when I was there? And
Right.
I also get excited because you already know I'll be back in DR in 2024. You already know what time it is. It's yeah. So I love
That's
it.
true. Troy, what's going on, brother?
What's up? What's up, y'all? How y'all feeling, man?
That's man. We are great. We are great, man. We was just talking about we're going to be talking about real estate today, man. And
Okay, one of my
a lot
favorite
of
topics.
people. Oh, I'm sorry. What'd you say, brother?
I said one of my favorite topics.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know, I used to work for Keller Williams out here for a little bit, about 2 months.
I didn't know that.
Oh man, let me go get my business card. I think I still got a business card.
Got your
Are you
Keller Williams?
serious?
Yeah.
That's crazy. I didn't even know that they had Keller out there like that. That is insane. That's dope.
Wow, that is so cool, man. You're a jack of all trades, man.
You know, I like to get to the bag, Coach. You know,
I know that's right. That's right.
I like to
Speaking of the bag, you and Rico live in Punta Cana, and y'all one of the richest people that I ever met in my life. Y'all got a whole bunch of money. So, so hey, let's talk about this.
Okay.
All right. So I just posted a video yesterday. There's one 3-bedroom, 2-bath, and it's going for $350 a month in a nice gated community.
$350 a month.
What would you think that go for in Punta Cana?
Oh, this is an apartment or a house?
Apartment, kind of similar to mine.
Oh, like in here it'll probably be like $450 to $500 maybe.
$400 to $500, yeah. So it'd be a little bit more.
Just a little bit more, not too crazy.
I thought it would have been much more.
I thought it would be like $750.
I know some places. In my community, there's a couple of apartments that are going for like $400 to $500, kind of similar to what you got, where you're at now.
Gotcha. Now, what about? Let's go to a house. Like if I wanted to rent a house over there, how much 3-bedroom, 2-bath would go for? You think roughly in Punta Cana?
Now we're saying Punta Cana or Barbaro. There's a difference. Now,
yeah.
If you're in Punta Cana, it's gonna run you, man. You're looking at $1,800 to like $3,000 maybe for a house out there.
All right, so let's go back to the apartment. Let's go back to the apartment in Punta Cana.
Punta Cana, an apartment.
Roughly.
I want to say 700 and up, maybe.
700.
It's expensive in Punta Cana. Like those condos, they're kind of like, I know somebody that I don't want to say 12 for the apartment in Punta Cana. I think I'm kind of overshooting, but I think from like 750 probably on up, because there's $400,000 condos in Punta Cana. So you got to think, what's somebody going to rent a $400,000 condo for in Punta Cana?
Right.
They start in Punta Cana Resort. I think the apartments are starting at the condos are starting at $400,000. That's on the low end, and that's the conversation I had with my friend about 7 months ago. She was telling me, she's like, condos out there are expensive. Now you got Punta Cana Village, and then you got Punta Cana Resort. Now if you're out Punta Cana Resort, that's where it's like $400,000 starting off.
That's beachfront and all the tourists and all that.
That's like where Kanye and Michael Jordan and all them stay at.
I got you. When they come in town, I got you.
It's even got its own airport. It's called. A lot of people think that the airport in Punta Cana has Terminal A and Terminal B. They think that's it, but it's actually a Terminal C. It's
really.
You could probably Google it. Terminal C in Punta Cana. A couple of rich people then posted pictures, but it's like a small building, real private. It actually come off the terminal into the neighborhood.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
I've seen there's a place in Florida that has something like that. I watched the video about that. That is dope.
Yes.
Punta
Cana Resort it's like, I think, one of the premier locations out here. I've been there. You got to know somebody to get you out there. There's actually like a beach that you have to pay 1,000 pesos just to get to the beach. Just to go to the beach out there. It's
1,000 pesos or 1,000 USD?
1,000 pesos.
Wow.
Oh, that's not
what
bad.
they do is what I think they do is there's a restaurant there, and you have to spend $1,000, 1,000 pesos at. Hold on,
So the point, but like the point is like that's a big difference, right, Nikki? When Santo Domingo, and of course they have ritzy areas in Santo Domingo, but that's a big jump, I believe, since I've been living here for 4 years, I would not recommend anyone going lower than where I am, because then you are in like amongst the Dominicans. The safety is not, you're not as safe. I never ran into any problems.
I like where you was at, man. I know Rico was giving you a hard time, but I liked it there, man. We was walking the street at night. We went and got a cut.
Right.
We was chilling. We
So,
went to the
And
store.
also, can we make a clarification too? When you say amongst the Dominicans, what I think what you're really saying is amongst, the areas that are not maybe as safe as the other areas, but you're not saying like, oh, we
right,
don't want to be, you want to be around a Dominican population that is kind of on a similar level financially to where you feel safe and you have, all of the
right,
things that you need.
Yeah.
right, right,
I would say my neighborhood where I'm at now, you go outside the gate, it's all Dominican. Like you're not gonna see. I haven't seen one foreigner that lives outside of my gate. You know what I mean? I haven't
right.
seen like in my immediate that little area, that little barrio that I stay in. I haven't seen one that lives outside of the gate. Now there's a ton of
They
foreigners
stay inside. Right,
that live
right,
inside the gate because it's affordable apartments, because you got the ones that they just built, you got the older ones, and you got some ones that
right.
are fairly new. So it's different prices.
So
Um,
like Nikki was just saying, that's true. To clarify it, it's like, and then you just said it to even clarify it even more. Like I have Canadians, I have Americans here at my complex. So like Troy, you're the same way. You have Canadians, you have Germans, you have Russians, you have
yeah,
all type of nationality, all different types of
it's crazy
people.
because my neighbor to the left of me, he's Haitian American. He lives
Hmm.
in Florida. And then my neighbor to the right of me is Russian, and his neighbor to the right of him is German. And then his neighbor, I think she's German too. And then it's two Dominican families, and then on the other side, the last house on the right is a French guy. So
Yeah.
it's a big international community, and we got a lot of Ukrainians that live out. Got some nice houses out here. So Ukrainian guy built a nice house out here.
Mhm.
So
Hey,
yeah.
Herbert has one of our first questions. He says, "What are the price ranges for these apartments, brother? I hope they're not in thousands." Okay, I did a video yesterday, so I think he's talking about me, but I did a video yesterday, and every week I'm gonna post it. But this one is $350 for a 3 bedroom, 2 bath, and
That
then
is amazing, man.
yeah,
That's what I
brand new.
said. I'm like, what? That's
Mhm.
incredible.
Yeah,
Also, I wanted to give a quick shout out to Favor, one of our most beautiful subscribers that is just so dope. Hello, Favor.
Well,
Hello, beautiful.
Cole and Favor and all of them, they're awesome. All of them. And what's the y'all have a group? What's the other group? Do you have somebody else in the group?
Yes, our beautiful baby girl Jay. So there's
Hey, shout out to
Jay,
Jay.
Toe, and Favor. I
Yeah.
I named the group the Dominican Route Babes.
Hmm. Oh, awesome! I like it. I
So
like it.
shout out to the Dominican Route Babes. Hey y'all.
Hey,
what's up, y'all? How y'all doing?
remember we're gonna stay on topic, John.
Amen.
We're gonna stay on topic, and then the last hour I'll answer that question for you, brother. So make sure you ask that same question, but we're gonna stay on topic right now. We
Oh,
got our
John Baptiste.
Yeah, we got our first. I'm sorry, say it again.
No, I'm just saying what John Baptiste said. Yes, to save that, put a pin in it, and we'll come back to that. Yes.
Yep. Black Crypto, man, thank you for the first super chat, brother. Thank you so much. I hope Punta Cana is treating you well. Troy, how's it over there in Punta Cana? How's the weather?
I
Well,
mean, it's been kind of it was cold about 2 days ago. It was cold. I was cold.
mhm.
What's
And
Hey,
called?
I
hey,
mean,
What's
Black.
called?
it said the temperature said 73. It
Wow.
felt. Listen. It felt colder than that. Anybody that's in the area, ask Black Crypto to comment, and we'll stay on topic. But it felt colder than that. Well, he might not. He's not gonna know because he's coming from the States, so he probably,
Right.
I don't know what Troy talking about.
No, but you know what, Troy? I'm not even. I totally get what you're saying because I remember one night being out walking around, and I was like, "What is this?
Yeah,
What is
man.
this brisk crap going on here?" I was pissed that I felt like I needed a little jacket.
Yeah, man. It doesn't get cold here. I mean, like I
No,
still was outside with a t-shirt on.
right,
Yeah.
right, but you had
I
a
was
little bit
like,
of goosebump going.
it's so cold out. But I'm gonna tell you, if you're thinking about
Thank
purchasing,
you, Ashley.
thinking
Go
about
ahead.
purchasing, the best time to purchase would be in the summertime in low season because now it's high season and people know that it's cold backups in the states, so they're gonna raise the prices up. And that's when I
Right.
plan on putting my house on the market. It's probably gonna be in the dead of winter when I'm
Cool.
ready to sell it. But
That's smart.
it's
Absolutely.
it's high season now all over the island, so prices are going
Right.
to be high. And they
Yeah.
see you come, they see you coming a mile away. They can feel the cold on you when you try to get you try to.
Yo, Troy, for real, if I were like right now, if I were like, I'm ready to come, I would be willing to pay like
Yeah,
50,000 more. I promise to you, because
yeah.
I'm like, I cannot take this, bro. I can't
I,
stand it.
my mom always is going to kill me if she sees this, but I I like the cold over the heat. Like I turn into a different. If I get super duper hot, I get an attitude, and I'm not a pleasant person to be around.
I'm
That's
the
my
opposite.
Yeah,
And I'm not.
my kryptonite is
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are
I just
definitely like that, Troy.
I love the sun. I love the sun. But I don't like the heat. So,
Hey,
um,
no, I like
yeah,
that. Hey, let's answer his question. My bad.
uh,
Where I'm at, not he don't have a question, but do you know where Serena Village is, Troy?
Serena Village.
Yeah, he said
Um,
where I'm
yeah,
at in Serena Village,
pretty.
pretty quiet.
Um, it's I don't know where that's at, but I'm gonna tell you like here. All right, pre-COVID, I was a little wary when I bought my place because it was like they were up 12 o'clock at night, 1 o'clock at night. The Kamados was having a battle who had the biggest sound system. So they would just play. It was the people were partying. But when COVID hit and that curfew came, when everybody had to be in the house at
Yeah.
11, it
Mm-hmm.
changed things. It seemed like people got conditioned real quick. So now everybody shuts everything down around like 11 o'clock. So it's quiet. Like
Right.
you hear it out. You can hear the crickets outside.
Oh yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So it's especially on my block. So I would say you got two sides of the highway when you're in this area. You got the side that's by the beach, and then you got the side that's kind of like heading towards the Cabo or to the countryside. Now, I live like right on the edge of the country.
Right.
So
Right.
it's going to be quiet when you go into the country. But the closer you get to that beach, it's going to be
Ooh, yeah.
more boom, boom, boom,
Right.
especially if
Right.
you are in the Barbaro area and you're heading down by Drink Point and by
Mm-hmm.
White Sands. I
Mm-hmm.
love White Sands is one of my favorite neighborhoods I've been to that's like affordable in the Dominican Republic because White Sands, it seems like not a lot of people know about it. It's right, the beach area is so beautiful. Like they never have any seaweed over there. Um,
How
it's
far
like
is that from where you live?
8 minutes. It's like eight
Oh
minutes.
yeah.
So it's a
I think
popular bar called Drink Point, and it's a real popular club called Xfinity.
that's where you took. That's where we were.
That's
That's
yeah,
where
we
we
was
went.
yeah, where
Yeah.
we was
Me,
at.
you,
Where we
me,
was
you,
at.
and Rico. Me, you, and Rico.
Where
Yeah. Yeah.
Rico was at. Like if you go about a mile, not even really a mile, like about a mile right behind the clubs and all that, it's a neighborhood. And it's a big
Oh.
ass casino right there too.
Oh,
And that
awesome.
neighborhood is beautiful. It's a golf course. It's a little older neighborhood.
But
I
it's
think
nice.
my neighborhood is the oldest gated community, but it's like an older gated community. But they're like developing further back in because like up front are all condos, and you're right
Gotcha.
behind the club. So right behind that club where we was at is
Right.
condos. They're
Oh,
nice
okay.
condos there.
I have to check. I want to check that out next time I come through
Yeah,
there.
but just imagine living right behind that club.
Oh man.
Oh man,
Crazy.
oh my god. I know the realtors don't bring them there at night. I know they
Right.
don't bring them there at night.
Hey, let's answer some of these. Let's answer some of these questions.
Okay.
Shout out to Brian, man. Brian been one of my first subscribers. Brian Dawson, man. Thank you so much for all your support, Coach. The apartment you showed us yesterday was amazing looking, but I want to know: do Dominican offer low income apartments like they
Great
do?
question.
That's a great question. I have never heard of that, and I don't think they do. But I'm almost 100% they do. Now, one thing they do, and I'm not trying to get off subject. They take care of all of their pregnant women, all of them. So they help with the childbirth, they help with the medication, they help with all of that stuff. So one thing I know that the government helps out with is the women when they're, with the prenatal and all of that stuff. So, but
Well,
I have. Go
I
ahead.
want
Go
to
ahead.
hop in there and say this. I know for sure that, yeah, they definitely don't do like what it is that they do for us here in the US with that. I lived on low income housing years and years and years ago. And I thought, oh, wow, this is so great. Oh my God, it's a beautiful new building and it's so great. And the downside of that was if you stay in that, you never have control over your life. You have to always make less than X amount of dollars, blah, blah, blah. So to me, I don't know how that would make, like, how that would kind of translate into how that would make sense in the DR. And I say that, hola Dominga, mi linda huepa. Hey, baby girl.
Hey, baby.
Um, yeah, I don't know how that would even, it just wouldn't make sense because the government is not going to give benefits for something like that. It's just not going to happen. And if the government were going to do benefits of anything, they should do benefits to fix the roads, work on transportation, and work on safety and like. Go ahead, Troy. I'm gonna let you take it because you've been living there. So, yeah, you like that, right?
I agree. Infrastructure, um, in transportation would be a great thing, to help out the island. The best thing I've heard is that they're going to try to build a train from here to Santo Domingo, and if they do that, it's going to open up so much commerce, and
Oh yeah,
so
it's
many
coming.
people can get back and forth and come out here and work. Um,
It's gonna
and
happen.
it's
Yeah.
going to be an amazing thing.
Yeah.
They can connect, because I mean it's a 3 hour, I mean by bus 2.5 3 hour ride, but if you can cut that down to an hour, oh my god.
Oh yeah.
You guys, you guys, I'm a genius. Check this out. I just thought about something. I always say I'm a genius, John, and I
Right.
totally mean it.
Yeah.
Um,
You
you
are.
know how here in the US we got so excited about the immigrants who have come here and started, building things up and have done it quickly, efficiently, and have done an incredible job at really helping us build up the US with apartment complexes, whatever else, just everything and everything. So I think what's happening now is that we, as United States citizens going to the Dominican Republic, I think we're now helping their economy and also giving these ideas to say, hey, we can bring you guys up as well and do it the opposite way. If that makes you guys understand what I'm saying?
No,
I
that's
think
that's
I think
that
we
is
I
a
think
G.
for,
That's a good
yeah,
thing.
I think foreigners definitely do help with the economy.
Right.
So like it's a lot. I mean, like I know it's a knock on Punta Cana, but it's definitely an international community.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just don't really I don't really mix. I don't really mix with the because on the Facebook groups they always have a whole bunch of meetups and stuff like that. But I don't really mix with them. But it's a tremendous amount of expats and foreigners that live here that prop up this area and keep
Yeah.
this area going.
Hey, let's get to Favar. We got to get to her question.
Yeah, that's my old boss. That's my old boss. Her name is
Fav-
she's gonna be mad if she sees this. But that's my old boss. She's a black woman. She's from out of Washington, Seattle, Washington.
okay. Cheryl.
Cheryl
Okay.
Henderson. Cheryl Henderson.
All right.
She's the broker for Keller Williams out here. Cheryl is amazing. She has a
Cool.
property called God damn, it's in Cortocito with some apartments that she actually invested in. It's right on the corner when you turn the Cortocito. I forgot what it's called. But anyway, she's definitely a sister. She
Hey,
gave
Miss
me
Sharon.
she gave me an opportunity to work at Keller Williams. And because when they sold me my
Mr.
house,
Rhonda.
Mm-hmm.
the reason why I went with Keller Williams was because it was an
Yeah.
American only
American company, and it's
in
well known. It's
It's
well
well
known.
known. So I was
Yeah.
like, if I got to sue somebody, I'm going to sue Keller Williams. So
I always go with who I can sue as well. Good
yeah,
job.
I was like,
You
I
have
know,
to.
yeah, I was like, yo, I know I can sue Keller Williams if they jerk my money because I paid cash. So it really was, yeah. So I was like, and I remember, and my realtor was a Russian, and it was actually my friend. He still to this day is my man. He helped me get my car. That's the thing about Keller Williams. They sell you on. It's not just them selling you a home. They're going to be there with you. Like this is 3 years later.
Step by step.
Me and Felipe De La Rosa, that's my realtor. He was born in Queens. He's Dominican, born in Queens. Then he moved down here when he was 10. Back his father was like, okay, I'm ready to get back to the country. So he came down. He was like 10, 11, or 12. And now he sells real estate. He's a lawyer by trade, but he sells real estate. And he helped me through everything, getting my furniture, getting my car, got me going. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And that's what it takes sometime though.
Yeah, because I came down here just on some like, you know, I was like, I just jumped out the window and came down here.
You had some balls because I came down here knowing all my Dominican baseball friends from the Yankees,
it's good to see that is having somebody you know here is the key.
That's why I try to help. That's why we try to help so many people out on the channel. Yeah, I'm sorry, Troy.
Yeah, my boy, a lot of my friends, they live up in Puerto Plata. So you know, I initially I was like, nah, I can't live up here. It's too much partying going on. I got to go somewhere more laid back. And I wasn't gonna. A lot of my friends rent up there. They don't own. Like if I tell anybody, if you're a single man, you think about renting, go to Puerto Plata. You don't speak too much English, your brother. No problem with me telling you.
You mean you don't speak too much Spanish?
Spanish, yeah. Go to Puerto Plata, because it's a community of us up there. A lot of Americans, a lot of ex-military guys. It's a good place to go. But if you're trying to invest and you thinking about if you're about your money and you understand what ROI is, a return on your investment, why not? And I'm always thinking about how I'm gonna get my money back. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to invest in the most visited place in the Caribbean, which is Punta Cana. So you can't argue numbers. People up north, we always go back and forth, but the numbers don't lie. 60% of the flights that come to the island are coming into Punta Cana. So I was saying to myself, all right, bet I'm gonna buy me a house in Punta Cana, sit on it for a couple years and sell it, and then go find somewhere else on the island where I want to get my forever spot. Like, okay, I know this is gonna be mine. Now, you know, I always tell you, John, I'm looking for a spot in the mountains, looking over, you know, overlooking the ocean. I said, I'm gonna give myself about 2 more years. We walk around linen with a stick, and me and my dog. So
I love it. Yeah. Real quick, because I already know you're about to say real quick. I know you. I just want to send a shout out to my boy Daryl Clinton Jr. John is so funny. I met him this summer. I was out partying after I had left Old Boy, and I met Daryl, and he of course he's American, and we kicked it. We had so much fun. And one day I sent him shout out, yeah. So I sent him a clip, and I was like, "Yo, you gotta watch my boy's channel." You know, this is before I was even on the channel. He was like, "But that's my boy, Daryl. We're happy to see you, boy."
It's good to see you, Daryl. Hey,
cheers to you, man.
Cheers to you. Hey, that's for you, Troy. Answer that question. Are you actually an owner?
Yeah, I actually have the deed in my safe right now. Mm-hmm. It took a minute to get it. Oh my God, I had to press the lawyer that handled it, and it was during COVID, of course. Right. But I was up in here for a couple of months, and I was like, "Yo, man, I need my deed. Like, you got your money, I need my deed. Like, what's up?" You know what I mean? So he's like, "Nah, it's coming. So I had to go show up to his office, like, "Yo, look, I need my deed, but I got it." It cost me $1,500 for the lawyer to get involved and do all the paperwork. I had to pay a one-time tax of 3% on my home because it was under $150,000. So I don't get taxed annually. I bought it. It was during COVID, so I got the guy down. I said, I got cash. He was like, he didn't really want to do it. Like, to this day, the builder, he rides by, or I'll see him I'll see him. He doesn't want to wave. But you know, it is what it is.
He doesn't want to wait.
David,
nah. He doesn't want to.
that's awesome, man. David has a question. What's everybody? What's up, everybody? I wanted to ask Coach, how much do you pay for your rent, and are you thinking about staying there long term until you get your house? Yes, yes, and
Oh,
yes.
great question, David.
That's a great question.
Yeah,
I am paying $350 a month for my 3-bedroom,
Right.
gated community.
I just need a room. I told you I'm getting one. I just need a roommate. I need a roommate.
That's right. Yeah.
Because I don't want to pay the whole thing. You know what I mean? I just need a roommate. I'll see you on Thursday, and I'm out on Sunday. You know what I mean?
That's it. Yeah. And it's so quiet. Like right now, y'all remember how loud it was at my other place, and it's so quiet here. You got to turn the music down by 12 o'clock, and you can't be blasting music and things like that. So yeah, I paid $350. You can in the One Bosch area, I think you can get a place from 300 up. I haven't heard of a place being $250 or $200 in the One Bosch area, but that's where I am. I'm 15, 20 minutes away from the airport, and I'm 20 minutes away from Boca Chica.
Boca Chica.
Yeah, Boca Chica. Yeah. So I love it. That's a great question, David. Any other questions? Let's see. Anybody else have any questions?
Well, I have a question.
Go ahead.
I wanted to ask Troy, what do you think? One of the things that I've noticed is that I've met a couple of guys that are there, and a couple of women as well, that are non-residents of the country. How do you feel about your level of Spanish? And I mean that in the way of like your level of comprehension, and then as well as your level of communicating with the locals when you need to.
I feel fine because I think I have like good situational Spanish. So like if I'm ordering food, I'm good. I got you. I can order.
Yeah.
Food. So I'm ordering food. If I need something, and this is what's going to really make you have to immerse yourself. So when you don't have and you fight the feeling to plug the translator. If you really need something and want something, you will be surprised how your brain will work. Like
My goodness.
Especially I know a young lady that looks good. Because fellas, I don't want y'all to kill me in the chat. But I think it's corny when you pull out your phone and you're trying to holler at a woman. So
right.
When it comes to talking to women, when it comes to ordering food, when I'm trying to think, like if I need something, I do well, I do okay. But I've had years of experience. I had experience, but I need to get better. I do know that there's always room for improvement.
Right, it is, Troy, for all of us. We're gonna get back on the but that's a good question. Yeah. Let's get back on the real estate topic. Favor, a great destination besides Punta Cana for non-drivers. Punta Cana, and Punta Cana.
not for non-drop. No, you gotta have a whip.
You gotta have a porta platter. You got porta platter.
Listen, I want to really make this distinction because a lot of people get Punta Cana and Bávaro confused. Punta Cana is the airport. It's the airport. It's that little area. And once you get past that little ring, you are not in Punta Cana no more. You got Verón, you got Bávaro, and you got Fruisa. So if you're in Punta Cana, you do not need a car. Well, if you're staying in Punta Cana Resort, you might want a car because they're kind of off their own. But if you're staying in the village, I don't think you really need a car because there's not much there, but just a couple of shops and some food. So it's not much there. But if you want to go to where everybody else is at, where all the resorts are at, where the partying is at, you're going to need a car because you're going to drive from Punta Cana to Bávaro. So where I'm at, you need a car. I think you need a car where I'm at. I think you need a car. Unless you're staying by the water, like Cortecito and all that in Bávaro. If you're staying by the water downtown, well, they call it downtown. No, you don't need a car. You don't need a car. But Uber is so cheap. Like
it is.
$3, $4. I'm at the beach.
Yeah. It's yes, y'all. That's a great point. Now, certain areas they try to hustle and bustle you, and they try to charge you more money. But he is so right, Troy. You're right.
Oh, we
Hey,
got a super chat from Rick James.
yeah, Rick, thank you so much,
James,
brother.
it's Rick James, bitch. Nah,
Rick,
oh,
Rick, Rick is always on the channel. Thank you for
yeah,
your
shout out to
support.
Rick. Man. Rick's always. I appreciate Rick, man. He's always here. Um, sorry, on Troy, your place has the pool and what? Okay, so you got to remember, I don't have a problem telling you. I paid $100,000 for my house. I gave him cash for it. So it didn't have a pool. It didn't have the terrace. Didn't have none of that. Didn't have the apartment downstairs that I built. So, and it was during COVID. Now my neighbor's getting ready to sell. I think my neighbor's getting ready to sell, and he's listing his for 250,000. So the prices then went up because the cost of materials have went up, and it's not COVID anymore. Now it was originally listed for 150,000. So it's 2 years later. So now I think he's thinking about trying to get $100,000 off of what he paid for it. So I think that's what the prices are now. But this is the thing: if you have the patience, and this is why patience is paramount in pre-planning.
Right.
If you have $100,000, you can still build something like what I have.
Right.
You just got to find yourself a lot within the community. So a lot in my community is probably going from like 15,000 to maybe 50,000, depending on your negotiation skills. I know I was quoted 500 meters out here for $50,000. That's probably the gringo price. But if you could, like, cash is king. You put some cash in somebody's face.
Oh my God.
Those prices is going to drop because you got to think our dollars is 57.5 right now to one of theirs. So one of ours is 57.5 to theirs. So if you put a wad of cash in somebody's face, it's like somebody coming to America and you're selling somebody puts $250,000 in your face, and you're like, damn, that's 250. That's $250,000. Some things are gonna be negotiated. So you can still build something like I have if you have the patience in the foresight. So you can be like, listen, I see this lot. All right, I want to build this house. I got me a good builder. I'm gonna have somebody supervising the process, and you can get something. It might not be the best built house. You can still get something for a decent price if you buy the lot and build it yourself.
Did your pool? I didn't mean to cut you off, Troy, but your pool came with the whole package, or you got your pool later on? I forgot.
I got the pool later on because Sharonda, I see what you're saying, Sharonda. Sharonda, we definitely gonna be neighbors. I can't wait, man. I can't wait to get more people like I know. Like Rico will tell you, man. I get a little emotional when Rico leaves, man, because I don't fool with nobody. So when Rico leaves, I feel like, damn, I got somebody to kick it with. You know what I mean? Rico crazy as hell.
So, guys, can I hop in here? I just wanted to say this. I think that this is why it's so important that if you, like you said earlier, about $100,000, right? Someone could buy land for $10,000, right? The land itself, right? This is why it's so important to build relationships. And like you said, take your time. When you go to DR, build these real relationships with not only expats, but most certainly, and actually more importantly, with the folks who are born and raised in DR. Build these relationships with business owners, with people who are not out to get you. And it'll take time. It'll take time. We all know that to build that.
You'll hear a deal.
Exactly. It will take time to build that type of relationship. And again, like I've said before, you can't invest a dime and then hope to get $1 million out of it. You've got to take your time with that. You're going to have to, it's brick by brick, taking your time, getting in there. Things have to make sense. You're not like we talk about all the time. If you're a fat, ugly 5 in the US, you're going to be a fat, ugly 5 in DR. So it needs to all make sense, right? Put things into perspective.
Yeah,
Nikki said it. I didn't say it. Troy didn't say it. Nikki said
that. I'm gonna defend Nikki. I'm the one that said it first. She said,
and I second what he said.
That's right.
But
like that.
That's what I tell fellas. I'm like, yo, don't think just because you come down here now all of a sudden you're attractive. You're gonna get your feelings.
But check it out though, and thank you guys, Rick, James, and Carl. Thank you guys for that. Here's the deal. if you're a Biggie Smalls, if you're a Notorious B.I.G., you can be a 5 if the swag is on point,
Yeah, it's
and
your
if it
confidence. Confidence. It's your confidence.
Right.
Man.
and
It
it's
should
got to
come.
be real. Yeah, absolutely.
You
Like,
gotta,
look,
you gotta
we're gonna do a whole show about that, bro.
You gotta
We're
believe
gonna do it.
everybody else believes it.
Yeah,
You gotta.
we will.
Um,
We're gonna do a whole show about that.
I see.
Yes,
I
but
got
let's
my
get back. Look, but let's get back to the real estate.
Okay,
I know
guys,
that's right. Go ahead, John.
the pool. Right? So here was the pool come up I had. So I get here and I got the house for the low. I was like, shit, I'm gonna get me a pool. That's the first thing I said. I looked in the back. I said, y'all want a pool? I'm just gonna do it up because everything's cheap here. And like, so I'm talking to my neighbor. I'm like, yo, listen, man, I'm trying to get a pool. He was like, yo, I know a guy. He's a Spaniard. He'll do it. He wants $11,000 to put the pool in. I'm like, $11,000. I'm like, shit, let's do this. So I'm like, this is when I'm just coming down. So I kept asking, I'm like, yo, man, what's up? I said, listen, tell him he can do both our pools, and we both just give him 8 and see what's up. Let's negotiate. So I guess he must thought I was playing. So he kept playing. So I was like, all right, but I'm gonna ask my realtor. I called Felipe. I said, Felipe, you know somebody that does pools? And Felipe is from Eway. So the way is, it's like a town 45 minutes from here. It's like it's actually like a city. They consider it a city. So,
how much did he charge?
Man, he charged me $11,000 for the pool and a jacuzzi.
Woo, wow.
And you see how I got the patio? It's the cement patio back there.
That place is nice. It's beautiful, man. It's beautiful.
Yeah. So the patio, the pool, and the jacuzzi for $11,000. I jumped on that so fast, and then the apartment. It only cost me. I wish I had the initial contract. It was $5,000 for the apartment. That's without the doors, without the windows, and then I paid like an extra $2, like the windows and the counters and all that stuff. So it came like about $8. And then I got the terrace done. That was like $1,200 for them to do the tile and the grass, lay the turf down. And then I paid another $1,500 for the roof on the top of the terrace. Right. So it wasn't expensive. And you can do it like, just pay them piece by. You better not pay all more. Don't pay. Listen,
brick by brick.
Work.
That's right.
Not pay them the money up front because you don't know where these people live.
That's right.
I don't know where their office is at. I'm going off the strength of my man.
Hey, they people do it in the United States. They print up fake flyers and cards and all of that stuff. Yeah.
Don't do it. But it was.
And listen, guys, get this course today. He's giving the course out right now. I'm kidding. It's free. Yo, take this all in, and you're welcome.
Classic Jeff had a question about this area called Vista Cana. Jeff, you must got some change because Vista Cana is very nice, very beautiful neighborhood. They got like a lake or something out there. They got a children's area. It's fairly new. They're building new homes. What scared me about Vista Cana is when I was told how much the HOA fee was. Now the HOA fee can get outrageous out here in Punta Cana. That's where they kind of get you. And I think HOAs are like extortion. So my HOA fee where I live at is like $50.
Rico's like 120,
150. I think Rico pay like 150
per month.
Per month.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't want to pay that. I can get a whole nother apartment for like. Then like, you got Coca
Yeah, Rico almost paying my rent.
Yeah, man. Like, and then
right.
But it's like you're gonna get what you pay for. So like out here where I live at, there's a park, but it ain't maintained, and it's just like a park where you just go hang out. There's a basketball court. There's some basketball courts, but they're kind of older. So you're gonna get what you pay for.
Let me touch on what you just said with Classic Jeff. I'm starting to realize, and y'all really need to absorb this when I say this. Mm-hmm. There's a place in the Dominican Republic for every person.
Everybody.
That's real.
I didn't know that at first. So you got the scruffy white guys that love Boca Chica. You got them. They don't have no shirt on. They dating all the Haitian and black the black women.
They try to get me every time, and I'm like, tú no eres dominicano, yo no puedo. Oye, aléjate de mí, coño.
They would throwing money on you and trying to tackle you, Nikki.
Oh, they do it every time. Yeah.
So, and then you have the area like Punta Cana. Then you have certain areas, and everybody and they all flock to that area. That same type of person.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, they got. I'm looking at it's two places I really like. I like Cabrera because I want to get the mountain view of the ocean, but in Cabrera is not really known by a lot of people to go. It's slowly getting, but if I wasn't such a water person, I would probably go to La Vega or Constanza.
Yeah,
and
I heard Constanza is nice.
Very nice. Jarabacoa,
yeah, it's cold there.
It gets cold in Jarabacoa too.
But they have a nice river there. I hadn't been yet.
Yeah, I've been. I took me and my ex went up there. It was beautiful. I just didn't really see. I was with my ex, so I couldn't get the mix like that. But I was like, okay. But I like the country too.
Right.
So, and the houses up there were affordable. I didn't think they were too expensive. And, you know what I'm saying? But I know that Jarabacoa is a place that like a lot of Dominicans with money, they go there. It's like the if like in the States people are going to go skiing like Aspen, and then they go like, okay, we're going to Colorado for skiing.
Right.
That's what Jarabacoa is. Like, okay,
like the business owners, the high rollers, the high Dominican.
We're gonna go to Jarabacoa.
Hey, Roberto, you probably coming on late, but we talked about the prices, but we'll talk about them again. But man, the prices vary. We talking about where I stay in different areas and stuff. So we talking about real estate, all real estate. So Troy, I didn't mean to cut you off, but go ahead.
It's all good. But I would definitely do, like, I'm thinking about Constanza, but I'm just trying to find some affordable land with a nice view. Now, the place to be, in my opinion, if I had the bread.
You mean when you get the bread? When you get the bread,
when I get the bread, I probably would do Las Terrenas, because I think Las Terrenas, it's just just based off what I've seen like on Easter. I know it gets nuts on Easter. All the Dominicans flock there on Easter. So if you party town during Easter, I've seen a lot of Dominicans going there, and I've been there before. I like the vibe. And I like that you got that. You can still get that kind of like that mountain view, and you get the small town, beach town area vibe too as well.
And it's a ton of folks that are expats though. Like that's the expat town. You know what I mean? Hey, African Dominican. Hey girl. Hola, girl, okay?
Hey, I'm gonna say this. They have and I'll repeat what I said earlier. There are places. This is the lowest I would go. Like people that's on a budget like me that receive disability, I would not, for somebody that's never been to the DR, that wants to move to the DR, I would not go. Like I said before, amongst the Dominicans that live day to day. A lot of these people that live in my apartment complex, they're from all across the country. They're retired. They're disabled. They receive a check from the military. They're veterans. Of course, we have Dominicans mixed in here, but the Dominicans that live day to day, that's on a tight budget and they can't afford things. I lived in places like that, and it was tough for me. Was it horrible? Was it really bad? No, it wasn't. But you want to make, I say from this price range on up is what you need to look at, from $350 all the way up. Because once you get to $175 or $200, like I was paying $225, once you get there, you don't have any security. It's not gated. You get people knocking on your door and on your gate asking for 50 pesos.
Yeah, I remember. Remember my man.
You was there. Remember the guy?
Was you with me when he did that? I think.
Yeah. And you was like, hey John, this dude wants you. I let him take my trash out one time, and he comes. man,
It's like when you go to the airport, bro. When I first started flying, and I didn't know that I could just like carry my own thing, and then I was like,
they grab it.
oh shit, I don't have to pay. Wait, I can do it myself. Then when I flew out of Puerto Plata, I came in there like I know what's going on because I know everything about everything. And the dude was like, "No, mommy," and this is all in Spanish, by the way. He's like, "No, mommy, I'll take it for you for free." And I was like, "Wait a minute now, don't get crazy." He's like, "No, I'm serious." I said, "Oh, it's classy based over here." Okay, and that's really what it was. I could not believe it. So, but I get it. I get it.
Oh yeah,
Depends on
it's
where you
crazy.
are.
So my point is, and that's a great analogy, Nikki. But my point is, you get that. You get people. Dominga had to cuss him out one time. He knocked on the door at 11:30 at night, asking to take our trash out. I said, I want to say, Negro, if you don't move around, and he saw my face, I was just staring at him like this right here.
Hey, coach, we got a super chat
We got a super chat, yeah. Elevator Explorer.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Okay, I'm just wrong. Evelyn, hey, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Troy, go ahead.
I like Las man.
Huh?
Hold on 1 second, guys. Hold on 1 second.
Oh, go ahead. Nikki, go ahead and read it for me, please.
Moving in March to Dominican Republic, been to many areas, and Las Serrenas and Cabarete are my top choices. Good seeing you. Doing much better, coach.
Thank you so much, bro. Thank you so much for the super chat. I'm still my body's still healing, but I'm doing good. Thank you so much. Yeah, that's an awesome place. I heard it's very very nice to live, and to Cabarete is really nice. I hear,
Ooh.
Yeah.
I love La Cabarete. Let me tell you just a quick story. Elevate and explore. First of all, I want to congratulate you on moving there and making that decision. Absolutely. Hoy se bebe. Yes. I want to There we go. I want to congratulate you on that because I'm not sure where you're coming from and all of that, but it is a big choice and a dope, happy, great choice to make for yourself. And more than anything, La Cabarete, that beach there, you are going to get so much peace in your life. That is actually where I went after I left my fiance. I was there for 2 days, and I got to stay on that beach by myself for 2 whole days. I left out of my apartment that my Airbnb, sat on that beach, and there's nothing like that peace and hearing those waves. You're gonna have the time of your life, man. You're gonna be in heaven.
Me, you, and Dominga has to go. We gotta go.
Absolutely, we're doing it.
Hey, do you guys ever do anything in Bonai? And I think I went to Bonai one time. I drove through it, but I don't know too much about it, so I'm not going to comment on it. What about you, Nikki? You ever heard of Bonai?
I don't know where Bonai is. That is from who is that from? Jay Lara, I think it is. I Lara.
Right. Yes.
What part of the what province?
I don't know. Yeah.
Jay Lara. Or I Lara.
Hey.
I can't. Yeah, it's too small.
Right. I'm sorry, Nikki. Go ahead, Nikki. I'm sorry.
No, I was just gonna say it's so small. I can't see where the.
I didn't know you. That's right. You do have to wear glasses. That's right.
I do not have to wear glasses, John, but I am having to use my cell phone because my 2 laptops are so effing stupid that I can't do the show on there, and it's so frustrating. And I'm so happy to be here.
I know. I'm so
happy. Our numbers have gone up, guys. Our numbers have gone up this entire time. Keep sharing. Keep those numbers going up, man. We love you guys. And Dominican route, we're doing some things.
Every weekend, we averaging 40 to 45 people, and that's awesome. Thank you guys so much. Shout out to Carl for the donation, the $15 donation. I know it's a glare right there. Thank you so much, brother. Always, Carl is going to be singing in my wedding. But go ahead.
So, African Dominican, she's being helpful as always. and I love that.
Mhm.
She said that it's pronounced Bane. I think Bani is Bane. Is not far from Santo Domingo. It's quiet, nice, but not much going on there. So to me, it sounds like this is an area for those who do not want to deal with a lot of noise.
Okay.
And let me tell you something, guys. I am the type of person that, wait, is it Bani or Bane?
I think it's
I don't
Bani.
know. Hmm?
Which say Troy?
I think it's Bani.
Bani. Yes, Bani.
Bani. Okay, we have
Bani.
another super chat from
Yes.
Elevate and Explore. Been going back and forth to DR for 10 years. Seasoned traveler. Was there 3 times a year. And my best friend's wife is from Santiago.
Well,
Okay.
awesome.
Okay.
Yeah, man. That's the guy that said he was gonna go. I don't know if it's a woman or a man, but a woman. But it's he said Las Serenas and Caparete. Listen, I like Caparete. I like
Okay.
Caparete. It like
Oof.
when you're thinking about buying, you need to think about, okay, what's gonna be my ROI, my return on my investment.
Absolutely.
I mean, unless you're buying your forever home, you're gonna look at y'all gotta excuse my do rag because I ain't get a cut, so I can't believe.
Bro, you actually look great with that do rag. I was like, I'm not hitting on you, but the do
I ain't
rag
got
is
no hair. I ain't got
no.
no hair. But
The
you know what
do
I'm saying?
ragging is do ragging, bro.
This is
Keep.
back when I
I'm
used to have waves. Just let you know, I used to be real wavy. You know what I'm
oh,
saying?
okay.
You
The
know,
Yeah,
do
you
ragging
look
is
good.
do
You look good.
ragging.
I like the
It's a,
black. I like the black do rag on you.
I didn't brush the hair out my head. You know what I
oh,
mean?
you used to be doing the wolfing, the
I was,
wolfing.
I was like
You were
this
a wolfer.
all
Okay.
day.
Yeah.
Anyway,
But
LL Wood
listen.
says, Coach, I look at your new area and your new apartment. I know I have to move to DR. I just moved to Patterson, New Jersey, and I paid 9,000 for a 3 bed? No,
I hope that's
maybe
900.
he means 1,900 or maybe 900. Yeah,
I hope it's 900.
for a 2 bedroom, 2.5 bath. Wow.
My,
Ain't no way he's paying 900 in
my,
Patterson, bro.
my daughter,
No.
my Patterson's kind of rough. My daughter is from she lives in Union City, so I know about North Jersey, and I know some
Okay, cool.
cats. I went to college from Patterson. Patterson ain't nothing to play with.
Yeah.
So
Oh, so maybe it is 900.
it might be 9. I hope it's not 9,000 in Patterson. No
No.
disrespect to Patterson. I don't want no smoke. You know what I mean? But I'm hoping he's not paying $9,000 in Patterson. I wouldn't pay.
Yeah.
I don't even think you paid 9,000 in New York. You in like a penthouse in Manhattan for
No, yeah, he meant 900. He meant 900. Hey, shout out to we got another super chat, D Anderson. Coach John, thank you for responding so quickly to the text on Monday regarding the mechanic. I will be touching down in January 23.
Everybody's
Peace
coming
and
down
blessings.
in January. That's awesome.
I know it. A lot of people.
2024, I'm hoping, because 2023, unless you got a time machine, you're not touching that. Let me get a hold of it. Let me go with you. Let me do this year over, because there's a lot of things I would have done differently, especially
Boy, say that again.
especially with this apartment.
And
The electric is still not on. So if anybody is watching this show, you got a family member that works for SPEM, I don't know what else to do. I've offered the bribe. I've taken the lady shrimp tacos. I done been 4 times up there, once with my lawyer, 3 times with the contractor, and once by myself. And they started
Wait, your electric isn't working where?
in my apartment that I built onto the property.
Yeah.
Okay, say less. I'm gonna make the call because that's what I do.
Yeah.
We'll talk offline because I'm a boss.
Yeah, right.
That's
I appreciate it. Oh, and I got to shout out MedVets up in Puerto Plata that I go to the chiropractor to. Anna, who runs MedVets in Puerto Plata, she called. We've been on it, man. There's something going on. I told him, I said, listen, I'll give you some bread. Just come hook the electric up.
And that's usually
that's what it takes.
Put the electric on my house.
That's Troy, but that's the thing. Like D Anderson just said and Nikki just said, that's what we're here for on this channel, to help people out.
Yeah,
I'm disabled, y'all. I'm disabled. Now, of course, I'm not gonna answer your text message late at night. I'm gonna be sleeping, but if I can help you out
Right.
We gonna help you out. Troy gonna help you out. Nikki gonna
Yeah,
help you out.
I used to be a social worker. Now, I used to be a social worker in my past life. I'm not really trying. Listen, I understand about help because it's the professional. It's the professional help.
That's right.
I can't get to now. I know some of the people might be watching the channel that has had experience with social workers, and some social workers have done some amazing things. Social workers may have done some bad things, but I cannot help you like that no more.
Right.
So, but if you need help as far as something in, hey, I'm in
DR.
I got a question about this. I got a question about that. If I don't know the answer, I'm gonna go try to get it for you. And,
hey, Troy, you do a lot of the Punta Cana area, so give everybody your YouTube channel real quick because we.
I'm gonna put it in the chat, of course, and it's
Okay.
tapped in with Troy. If you just if you're watching and you click on my name, it should take you right to my page. But it's tapped in with Troy. Yeah. So
Thank you, brother.
I'll put it. Yeah. So I got to put more content out. But like I said, I've been dealing with some personal stuff, nothing too crazy. But I've been dealing with trying to get this apartment off the ground. Like I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go.
It's beautiful, man. And y'all can take a look at it on his channel. It's beautiful. It looks great.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for them to come turn the lights on, man, and we rocking.
And in DR, you got to wait a lot of times for things. And I'm that already, man.
Yeah, I'm being patient. I don't want no trouble with nobody from Japan. They might turn everything off. But I think it would be easier just for me to put it onto my house. I can have it on tomorrow. But I'm not going to, if you're watching this and if you're planning on coming and investing in the DR, that's what we're talking about, and you have your own Airbnb, go with the prepaid. Because there's two different types of electric you can get here in my area. You can get a bill or you can get the prepaid. My lawyer put me on and said, yo, get the prepaid. So I got the prepaid.
A great point. Yeah.
So my neighbor didn't have the prepaid. Now, he was renting his whole house out for, it's on Airbnb. If you look at my area, I think it was like, I'm not hurting him. It was like $150 a night. So he comes to me, he's like, he first starts off, you know what I mean? I'm looking like, damn, because he's in the, I'm like, damn, there's people over here. Because I'm noticing, I'm like, they're here the whole weekend. So he's like, I said, yo, bro, you got to tell me how much you hitting them for on the weekend.
That's right.
He said, man, I'm getting 150 a night. I said, what?
Oh my goodness.
I said, you getting 150 a night? That's when the light bulb was
not the Fred Sanford.
I come back like this. I was on the phone. I had clutch my pearls. Pause. I'm like, oh, you getting 150 a night? I said, that's $600 on the weekend.
Yeah.
He was like, yeah.
Okay.
I'm like, man. I said,
yeah.
He said, yeah, it's on Airbnb and everything. I said, okay. I'm like, all right, bet. Check this out. So a light bulb goes off in my head. I'm like, look, I need parts. I need to get in. Get in on this. So I'm like, all right, I don't want nobody staying in my whole house. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, let me do the apartment on the house. And then people can come in and do the apartment. If they want to come in the house, I'll lock my bedroom. You get the 2 back rooms. I'll slide into the apartment.
That's smart. It's
a win-win. We can get to the bread. So
this guy knows his stuff.
This is the bad part for all my Airbnb investors.
Yeah.
No disrespect to Dominicans, but we do it. Everybody does it. The Dominican families was coming and renting the house out. He turning the air on
and leaving it on.
Yes.
How was his bill? I'm gonna get to these questions, but tell everybody how $400.
$400 electric bill. And he was not there. He only rented it out 2 weekends.
Yeah. So he had to change that up.
I just want to quickly say also, if you were in Santo Domingo, Troy, all you would have had to do was have the local homie come through and connect the joint on some hood stuff. Yeah. Oye, hay luces. No se vuela luces.
I already know. I would have been on it.
Crazy. And they crazy. And they'll do it for money. I had in San Cristobal, somebody died. Somebody was trying to hook up somebody's electricity and they got killed. Yeah.
They climbed up the look, it's like when Manuel did the news. You saw the one that obviously you saw because it's on your channel. This was like last week or the week before, climbing up the thing. I was like, ay Dios mío. How
Listen.
did he not get electrocuted just climbing up the whole?
I'm
Ay,
gonna show
Dios
y'all.
santo.
I'm gonna show y'all this picture. Even though I'm out here in
While you
supposedly,
look for it, I'm gonna get to some of these questions.
yeah,
While you
go
look
ahead.
for it,
I'm gonna show
hey
you some
Fiji,
stuff.
how does Dominga and Soul love the apartment? They love the apartment. They don't want to leave the house. They love it. They love it. They love it. Let's get to African Dominican says, hey, shout out to African Dominican for all your support, sweetie. Thank you. Love you, love you, love you. Coach, have you ever given a tour of your new apartment? I will be doing that tomorrow. I don't have everything. I don't have a bed in my my third bedroom, but tomorrow I'm gonna do a video. I promise for you all, showing you guys my apartment. I just showed you guys when it was butt naked with nothing in it, and if you guys
Not butt naked.
but I'm, I'm not talking to the fellas. The apartment had nothing in it, and it's damn near butt naked. When you rent an apartment in the United States, you get the refrigerator and the stove, but
Yeah.
here it is butt naked. So maybe I need to change those words and say
No, I love it though. In the US, you get an apartment that has a little bit of BBs, a little bit of butt, and then they
yeah,
get that BBL, right? But in in the DR, it starts with just nobody at all, just no BBs, no butt, and all of a sudden, bam, she got the whole
Rick, that's right.
BBW,
Rick James says, "What's the difference of prepaid
BBL.
BBL?" Troy, Rick James says, what's the difference of prepaid? What's the major difference? The big
The
difference?
major difference is whatever I spend is it's going to cut off. So if I can go put 2,000 pesos on, and I'm probably going to be good for like maybe a week and a half.
But they give you a notification or a warning on your phone.
No, they don't. I've never gotten it. They just
okay. So how do you know? How do you know before they turn the electricity off?
It's just dark. It just goes dark. I got. No, you know what? I don't have.
That's right. Because I was with you. I was with you, and you said, John, the electricity went off. He said, man. He said, let me pay. And within 4 minutes, your electricity was right back on.
Oh yeah, that's how we
like
get down.
Instantly. I was like, Troy, how long is? I'm thinking it's gonna take an hour or 2 or 3 hours.
It's a private company. That's why it costs so much money. That's why it costs so much money to live out here. The electric out here is expensive.
You was on your phone. You said, let me pay my electricity, get it done. And then I was like, oh, how long is it gonna? And within 4 minutes, it was on.
It cut right back on. So that's what I like about prepaid. Now the bill, you in here just running the air. You're not paying attention. Right. You don't know how much the bill is at the end of the month. It goes by kilowatt hour. So I try to keep mine. A good thing for me is about 200, 220. That's a good month of kilowatt hours. A bad month for me would be when it's like hot outside. I don't do the hot. I can't. Right. You got company over. You can't have it hot. It gets hot out here. This is concrete. This is concrete houses. It gets hot. So I'm running my AC. So it's like 700 kilowatts in the summer.
So there's some more information for you, from Troy and Nikki and me. Yeah. You can get prepaid. Now here, I don't
get Airbnb in prepaid.
We got our first bill, and we don't have an air condition. We just have a fan. Y'all guess how much our first bill was here at my new apartment?
$40, $26, $26 last. What is it called? Last.
That's amazing.
Last period. Yeah, $28. It was $28. So
listen, I'm telling you,
I was so close.
We don't have air conditioning.
If I'm paying that much money for my bill, I'm paying it off for the year. I'm gonna go down there and be like, here. And I'm just gonna go home and turn the air on and go like this. I wouldn't go outside.
So wait a second. I got a question about the prepaid electricity. So you prepay, and then let's say you leave the air conditioner on all day, every day. How does that work again now?
It just kilowatt. So like, say I prepaid, and I think I'm giving y'all some real good game. I'm about to.
You are. That's why I said they're getting the course for free, Troy.
Pull it up while pull it up while I'm gonna answer some more of these questions. Pull it up. Pull it up.
1,000 pesos is like 60 kilowatt hours.
Yeah.
So that's how much 1,000 pesos is.
Honey, I have no idea what that means.
Let me say this. Hey, listen to this. Listen to this, y'all. Miss Sharonda brought me a rechargeable light bulb. So when our lights go out,
oh man, the light bulb is still lit. Oh,
so
stop playing.
Mind blown right now.
Stop playing. Ew.
What? What you saying?
I need that.
He said, "Ew, that's a good thing."
I'm about to get it, and it lasts.
That's another thing. If you move to DR, you need rechargeable lights because the lights will go out.
Right.
So a major storm come.
And a Jackery, you guys. I'm gonna put you under the Jackery. You guys know about Jackery?
Yeah, you talking about the rechargeable battery, the big battery truck?
It's like a mini generator.
Oh yes, yeah, the big
Jackery, yeah. You just
need those if you're building a house.
Gotta have it.
Don't be like me. I've been cheap. I should have had a generator on this house, but I've been through 2 major storms, and like I said, it's a private company. They're gonna get that electric back on. They're getting the electric.
Troy, I'm gonna tell you, man. I bow down to you, and I don't mean that in the way of like, oh, I'm being submissive. I'm gonna bow down to Troy. No, like, bro, I love the gems that you give us because these are all the things that when other Americans come, they're gonna be like,
you're already ahead of the game. You don't gotta go through it. You see how
way ahead of the game, bro. And then we do have a super chat.
This is it right here. Troy, I'm gonna get you one when I go back to the United States.
Hold on, guys. Did we get the super chat of Rick James of I've seen solar there, but I haven't seen an expat with it. Why don't you guys get solar? It seems cheap there.
I can break it down to you. The SEPEM being a private
I don't know nothing about solar. Go ahead, Troy.
being a private company has a problem with you getting solar because
thank you, Miss Sharonda.
Losing money. And SEPEM is not going to give you a refund. So, say you generate too much electric, in the States, you get the kickback. SEPEM is not giving you no money back. They're going to just take that energy that you've gotten and say thank you and put it back on the grid and charge somebody else for it. But SEPEM out here, I got quoted at $10,000. And that was from I got quoted at $8,000, but that was from somebody else I was getting my internet through. He had like a bootleg internet company. He put a satellite on my roof, and we talked about the solar. So he said about 8,000. An expat told me, and I would really go with his advice. And this was through Facebook Messenger when I inquired on it in the group. He said he had paid $10,000 for his solar system out here. He swore by it, and when I got quoted, I was told I need about 21 panels. So I would definitely do solar out here because the power does have a tendency to go off. So I would do solar. I think it's a great idea to do solar. But I'm just like, I'm saying to myself, if my bill is only like, say if I'm being full, I'm being mindful, and my bill is only going to be about $100, $150 a month, you got to think, okay, so how long is it going to take me to recoup that $10,000 that I just invested if I'm only paying like $3,600 a month, if that max, in air conditioning, in electric. So you say, okay,
$3,600 a month. Yeah, in pesos?
On your electric bill, like at the max.
In pesos?
No, in dollars. $3,600 a month. Because if you're paying $200, you're paying $300. Or say you're paying $200 a month in electric. So your electric's going to be $2,400 a month. A year. It's going to be a year. $2,400 a year.
Oh, so you meant to say per year?
Per year, my bad. I'm probably saying per
month. No. You had me so confused. I'm like,
nah, my bad. I apologize. $2,400 for the year. $200 a month.
I see.
US. Great question. Thank you so much, Rick James.
It's going to take you like 4 years, or it's going to take you like 3 years, 3 times, and it's going to take you like around 4 years to recoup the money back. So I was like, I don't think I'm going to be here for another 4 years. So I'm not going to invest into getting the solar. I'll just pay my electric through prepaid. But you do need a generator, because especially if you got a family, you got a small child, or you got if you got a CPAP machine, if you got any kind of medication, you need to have some kind of backup energy because the lights will go out in the storm.
That's true.
Guys, real quick side note, I just want to give a shout out to my girl Tamia. Hola, Tamia. Thank you for coming by. We appreciate you coming by, honey. I love you. I just want to give her that shout out.
Thank you,
Oh,
Tamia.
and John, you look like you're in Greece. Doesn't John look like he's in Greece with all that white in the background? Okay.
Oh, the Christmas lights.
I'm on my balcony. I'm on my balcony.
He's stunting on us on his
balcony. I know, silly. Look, it's just all the white. It looked like it was like,
this is you.
Hi guys.
Now listen,
you're in Greece.
Look, they like everybody, all the people in the neighborhood. They like, who are these people with these lights on?
Right. Like, what the hell is this?
I like how they just skip from October to right into Christmas.
My neighbors have some nice lights.
That is nice, like water and stuff coming down.
Yeah, it's so cool. I love it. I love it here. This is the nicest place I've been at in the DR, in my opinion, for my budget. So we try to answer everybody's question. Thank you so much for the super chat. But
Merk back about, did you already answer Merk about your people's coming? We got places.
Coach, say for example your mom and aunt want to come and visit you. Do your new apartment have extra bed? Yeah, I have an extra bedroom. I have a third bedroom, but I have not bought a bed yet. So Soul has a bed. Of course, me and Dominga have our bed. So I do have a third bedroom. Oh, I'll walk and show you guys. So we're talking about real estate today. God, dog.
Yeah, man.
Let me see. Ain't got no. Let me see. I want to make sure my house is all right. It looks pretty good.
Crazy.
John, that's right. Take your time, John, because certain things get washed and put up and things like that.
Let me look at my
see, Dominga's not here, and it's another girl here. And go in the back room and I got
yeah, right. Don't have me.
John, that sounds crazy.
hey, yes.
My God, I love it.
I gotta show the house.
Guys,
I don't want nobody to see. Let me put y'all on pause for a second.
Step out. Yeah. You go back there and check it out. Make sure we're all good. Today.
Right, hold on 1 second.
Look.
Hey,
okay,
I don't want nobody to see my side piece. All right.
No.
All right, I'm back.
Look, bottom line is now we're past the hour, so we can do regular. Ooh, that looks great back there.
All right, so here's my 3-bedroom, 2-bath that I paid $350 a month for.
Crazy, man.
Yep. So here it is, right here. That's my front. This is my front door, and that's the steps, and it's gated down there. So you have to push a button to come in my apartment.
Let me ask you something real quick while you're showing us around. Do you ever get the why are you Americans moving there and driving the prices up on everything? And
I don't get that, but I see it. I don't get that
too.
The prices are going up.
They saying it. I mean, I'm not going to take responsibility for that because I got a deal, so I'm not raising the prices up out here. You know
right.
I refuse to pay a gringo price for anything out here, so I'm not messing the economy up. I'm
right.
I don't overtip my maids. I know you probably call me an asshole but I understand messing the economy up. You know what I'm saying? Like I do pay my maid a fair wage. I give her a fair amount and I give her a small tip. But by no means am I paying my maid $100 to come clean my house.
Troy, I'm getting excited.
Go ahead. Sorry.
I'm gonna post it now. You good, Troy? You good, brother?
Yeah.
Wait. What did you say? By no means, what, Troy?
No, huh?
What did you say? But by no means, what did you say?
Oh, I'm
not show my apartment. Go ahead.
I'm not overpaying the gringo price. I'm not doing that.
Good for you.
All right.
Good for you.
There you go. Okay, listen. Here we go. All right. This is my living room area, y'all.
Impromptu. What the hell, John? I love it.
Oh my God.
Shut up, Troy. Shut up for a second. Let me show my place.
Oh shit, $350.
All right, here we go. Here's my living room area. Let me go over to that's my balcony, y'all. I was just on my balcony. I don't want to trip over nothing. There's my balcony.
Oh my God.
Can y'all see it?
So what is the problem with the hell?
Troy, be quiet for a second. Shut up.
350.
Yo, this is nice, man. And then, all right, now we're going to my kitchen. Granite countertops. I was so in love. This would sold the place to me. All right, here we go. There's my granite countertops, my KFC bag. Let's see. The stove. Let me move this out the way. Okay, here we go. There you go. Y'all see that?
Oh yes. Right up my alley.
It's the wash area. This is where Dominga, I don't know how to use this washing machine, so Dominga uses this washing machine. It's the Dominican style washing machine.
The plastic joint?
No, that's the one. You got to transfer it from one area to the next area. Americans, we just wash clothes, we push a button and we finish, Yeah.
I learned that this summer. Yes, sir. I get it.
All right. Now I'm going down the hallway. I'm walking slow like it's super big, but it's big, it's bigger.
Yo, make it just the whole screen, just you, John.
I don't know how to do that.
Oh
no
man,
code.
StreamYard. Nikki know how to do it.
Dang. Okay, that's not it. Pushed the wrong button. All right, let me see. Did I do it?
Correct. Nikki knows how to do it. Okay, so on your cell phone screen, there. No, it's okay. Come on, Troy. Don't complicate things, bro.
You want to see the whole? You know what I mean?
Okay, I think I got it.
Oh, shucks.
There we
go. And
Coach
now you can only see him, Troy. We can't see us.
Coaches,
come on, man.
You can see me now. Good.
Oh yeah. Oh, got the hair looking. Yeah. Got the haircut.
I can see my tattoo hairline.
Oh yeah, baby.
All right, so here we go. Living room, balcony.
Okay.
Ring light.
ring light. There's my kitchen. Now we're going down the hallway. I'm going backwards. Going backwards. All right. Now this is the room that's going to be my office / what is it called? Computer room.
Computer room.
Yeah. Hey, I need you to hide in the closet for a second so nobody can see her.
Yo, why I gotta be a part of this live? You doing this?
Troy, you have made this live so much fun too. Like,
I'm hot.
Oh my God.
I'm making it alive.
All right, this is and I'm gonna do a video tomorrow for y'all because everybody's been asking. All right, and this is nice. Soul is washing her sheets on her bed, so her bed is not done. So there's Soul's room.
Wonderful.
Yeah. With her, she loved Hello Kitty and all of those other things. That's Soul's room.
That's a beautiful bed.
It is nice.
And they take pets too, right?
This is the second. Yeah. Small pets, not big pets. This is Soul's bathroom right here. Let's see. I'm trying to go slow for y'all. It's a nice, lovely bathroom. Can y'all see that?
Yeah, I see it.
Cool. Yep. Bathroom, and then this is me and Dominga's room right here. It's kind of junky. I've been watching TV and eating popcorn. This is
living the life.
Yeah.
And eating popcorn. I love it.
And it's y'all see my fan right there?
Gotta have that abanico.
You see abanico.
And when I put my fan in the center of the room, I have central air. So let's see what else we got. And this is the master bathroom.
Wow.
Okay, quick question from Merk Young. He's asking, do you guys have a visitor's bedroom?
Yeah, that's the one that doesn't have a bed in it yet. I hadn't bought a bed yet. Y'all know I'm on a budget right now. I can't get a bed right now.
Merk
Yeah.
Young, you heard the answer, sir. The answer is yes. And you can just give him a minute to get his money together so he can, do what he's got to do. Hello.
That's it. So
That's it.
I was so an African Dominican. Shout out to African Dominican. She's the one that inspired me of showing my brand new apartment. So we love it. Yeah, thank you. I love it. All right, let me bring y'all back up. All right, let me make sure my hairline is still good. Okay, it's good. Now I'm about to bring y'all back up. Here we go. All right. Oh, there's Troy.
What's up?
Okay. Hello. There we go. Where's Nikki at?
She's gonna pop right up in the right corner. She got her video on camera.
So yeah, man, I love my place. I gotta get some bar stools right here, Troy. So gotta get a bed. So whenever you come and visit, man, you'll have a place to stay tonight.
Oh man, don't say that. Don't say that.
You know you can come. And then I'm gonna get some bar stools for the table. And
nice, man, I need parts. I need something like that in this that close to the city. Oh my god.
Yeah. Sorry guys, I had to take a restroom break. I heard you guys.
Oh,
Where's Nikki? Aquí estoy, para que sepan.
You know how much trouble I would get in if I had one of those pumping near that city? Boy, oh boy. Some people know. But
thank you, African Dominican. Thank you so much.
Hey, John, congratulations, man. That's a nice place, man.
It's a beautiful place.
Shout out to Haitian Gunman that's been here for me. Thank you, Troy. From day one, Haitian Gunman. She says, God bless you for taking them out of the hood.
And taking himself out of the hood, Haitian Gunman. He took himself out of the hood as well.
Wait, but listen, Troy, was that the hood? Troy, was that the hood I lived in?
Yo, I like
it.
Just like I told Rigo offline. I liked it. I said, I don't know what you think about
I liked it too.
Rigo said, I ain't going there, man. I said, yo, Rigo, man, it's single man, there's some things back up in there. So
yeah.
It was some things you would never know it. Oh, John, you don't need to know. I'm gonna give up the tapes. You would never know it.
You would totally know it. No. There's always things in all of the hoods over there. Like, cut it out.
But see, I don't hang out in Santo Domingo. I'm a baby. I'm a baby in Santo Domingo. I don't know much. But we turned the corner and started going back up into them neighborhoods. I'm like this. I don't even think I was looking at John. I don't know how we got there. I'm out the window like, what the hell?
Oh my God. You're a mess.
Jelly, they're all over the place out here, man. I was like, yo, I would live up in there. I would stay up in there.
You are so silly. John, I see you massaging your hand. I'm gonna teach Dominga hand massages to do for your hands and your.
Now repeat that again a different way, because the way you said it. Go ahead. Go ahead.
What I'm saying is, I literally was in massage therapy school, so I'm going to teach her the hand massage things, the techniques to get in there like this, because I know that with nerd, I know we're being funny and silly, but on a serious note.
No, I got you. You see. Look, Troy laughing.
It came off like that for real.
I'm not even laughing.
Yo, Troy is really on another level today, bro.
Go ahead. No, because my hand goes numb.
I know.
Right. So go ahead.
What I'm saying is that I was in massage therapy school for 2 years. I know how to teach professional massage work, and what I'm saying is that when I get back to DR, I'm going to teach Dominga the techniques. For anyone who took that like a weird way, hey, I know my intentions. Both of you guys, y'all are silly. Oh my God, you're both silly.
I'm sorry.
You're both
that's
silly.
Troy, and no, Nikki, I appreciate it because I have major nerve damage. Troy,
I know that. That's what I
FLT brought
exactly.
it up.
I know.
I'm gonna tell you what happened.
Massage.
Troy came on here with his money do rag on today. All right, and Troy and his money do rag are acting a fool.
I know about the massage.
Troy is stupid.
Massage.
Troy, you are a fool.
Massage.
What is that? Oh, that's a massage. That's the expensive stuff.
Don't pay attention to the play part.
Wait a second. Hold on. That says Durex.
That's the stuff that you get out of the adult store.
Don't pay attention to that. Massage.
Hey,
we're talking about
massage.
Quick. I'm letting you know that I'm with massages as well.
Listen, today has gotten, when I say picante, super picante hoy. Ay, Dios mío.
You more tranquilo.
All right, listen. All right, listen up, y'all. All right, so we are done. We are done with the real estate piece. The last 30, 40 minutes is open topic. You can ask about girls. You can ask about boys. You can ask about the car driving. You can ask about anything you want to. And you can ask about real estate if you want to also. And we will answer your question. So if somebody comes on here and said, I thought y'all was talking about real estate, for an hour and 25 minutes, we talked about real estate. The last 30 minutes, we're talking about open topics. So you guys go ahead. Y'all got anything to say about any type of open topics y'all want to bring up?
I have.
Shout out to Haitian Gummin for that super chat.
I wanted to say, you know, shout out to Troy, and his channel, which is what is it? Something with Troy. What is it, Troy?
Tapped in with Troy. I'm mad you don't know that. It's tapped in.
No, I do know it, and that's I was like, was it something with Troy?
That's my name.
Tapped in with Troy, but Troy, what's my channel, sir? At least I know that Troy is in the
Sorry,
Nikki,
I apologize, Nikki. I'm sorry. Tell everybody your channel because I know you just started a channel. I'm
sorry.
Oh,
no worries. I want to see if Troy knows my channel because I at least knew that Troy's channel had Troy's name in the title. Troy, what's my channel?
Well, I mean, Nick, it's in you click on your joint and it comes up.
So tell everyone what it is, honey.
Hold on, I'm having some mic issues. Can y'all?
Hey, shout out.
Can y'all hear?
Shout out to Haitian.
I can't.
Shout out to Haitian. Shout out to Haitian Gunman. Thank you so much for the super chat, brother. I appreciate it. God bless you.
Okay.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes. Oh my God, Haitian Gunman. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. We gotta play it for Haitian Gunman. Hold on. I got something for him. Oi, say baby.
Thank you, Haitian Gunman. Thank y'all. All right, here we go. Let's get to these questions. Rick James, thank you so much for all your super chats, brother. Let's get to your question first. What's the difference between a $350 rent and a $600 rent?
Ooh,
all right.
I can't tell the difference.
That's a great question,
I'm looking at his spot.
Yeah, let me answer it from what I have noticed. The location. So if you're closer to the water, I'm 15, 20 minutes from the water, from the Malecon. The Maricon.
Oh, wait a minute. That means a gay person. A little Maricon. You're 15 minutes. Oh my God, 15 minutes away from Malecon. I love Malecon. Malecon.
I love the Maricon too. Am I saying it right? Maricon or Malecon?
No. We're gonna do it one more time with an L, wait. Not with a T, with an L.
Try laughing. Try that.
Because you said Malecon again. Repeat after me. Male with an L. Malecon.
My day.
Malecon.
Oh my God.
Malecon.
There it is.
Yeah,
Malecon.
All right. So yes, I love the Malecon. I'm sorry. Yeah, I love the Malecon. We're 15 minutes. So to answer his question, if you're right on the Malecon, you're gonna pay more money. Troy, you finished laughing at me talking about the.
I wasn't even laughing.
So you're gonna pay. I have a friend of mine that lives right off the Malecon, and he pays $500 a month for a 2-bedroom, 1 bath. So it's $500. So that's the biggest difference I have noticed. But these places are brand new, and you won't get a brand new place. You're going to pay $250. You're going to pay $600, and the place will not be brand new. But you can get a nice place for $600, $700, $800 right off the water. But that's a great question, Rick James. I hope I answered your question. I had to make sure I said my Lake Cone right. Okay, but anyway, Black Crypto, I ran air conditioning, and it's been a lot cool breeze. Yeah. Cool. All right, let's go to another question. Okay, it's great seeing Darlene on the news. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, Darlene. I wish we could have Darlene on more, but she doesn't have a phone, and she uses her mom's phone for the most part. DJ says, does the Uber pull up to your apartment, Coach? Oh, yeah. But they can't pull up to my apartment because it's gated, and we have security there all the time. So you push a button, and you have to open the gate up. So, yes, we have Marty. No. Motor Concho. We have Motor Concho, and we have taxis and Uber right outside our gate. And the bus station is right across the street. So, anyway, thank you for making me laugh tonight. always, sister. You know I'm a jokester. I like to have fun.
So John, I'm sorry. Is that the bus that leads from where I'm at to your place?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Wow. Right across the street from there?
I'm talking about. I'm gonna show you. Take a picture. You can walk across the street
and you
get on the bus.
Don't say
and I don't even have to pick you up.
That's crazy.
You're gonna say, John, Coach, open the gate, and I'll just open the gate for you.
You know how close the bus station is from my house.
Yeah, that's right. But hey, you can walk across the street.
Oh man, that's
all right. Okay, cool. All right, here we go. Next question. Everybody's laughing at what I said. Rick James, would it be better to rent an apartment or a house? It just depends on you, brother. But
on what you can afford at the time. Shit.
I'll say this. When something breaks, oh, this is good. Y'all gotta listen to this. I don't know if you knew this, Nikki. When something breaks and you rent
I know it.
You have to fix it yourself.
What?
It ain't every place I've been at, like houses and stuff like that, you have to fix it yourself. So if the toilet breaks and it's not your fault, you have to fix it yourself. If the door breaks, it's not your fault. You have to fix it yourself. So
I wonder if I can get away with that here, man.
I
would love that.
Yeah.
I mean, fix nothing.
You don't have to fix nothing. Yep. Let me bring Nikki back up. All right, next question. Quan, shout out to Quan from being here from day one. One of my main subscribers that's been here, brother. Thank you so much. Does DR sell new cars or just used?
I have new Benz out here if you want. A new Ferrari.
You can. You know, some Dominicans will get offended if they heard you say that, Quan, because I a long time ago I was like, hey, do y'all sell electronics over here? And it's like, what? You know, and he's like, man. That was before I moved here.
No, you should have said that y'all sell affordable electronics and then seen it.
And recent electronics, because you can get affordable, recent, or both. Okay.
Hey, what is this? Favor says, Coach, will you get to do my YT request? What is that? YouTube?
Will you get to do my YouTube request?
What is she talking about?
She do a super chat? She had a question or something? Will you get
Let's see. Oh. What is your YouTube request?
All right, sorry.
All right. So while we're waiting on that, guys, anyway, I do want to say that does the colmado deliver to your apartment? Oh my God. Let me 100%. Tell you something. Is that my future husband asking that question? I think it is. Yes. DJ Ben Loco. Hi, esposo, que lo que. Yes, colmados, they deliver to everything. And that is what I love. And guess what else, guys? What I learned when I was in Puerto Plata, hanging out with my ex-boyfriend before I left the island, what, 3 months ago, 2 months ago, whatever, I learned about a company called Pedidos y
Oh,
Ya.
yeah. It's like Uber apps.
Bro, but it's so much better. You get for like 200 or 400 pesos your order. Like, and then you get to like choose by, the whole thing. I'm like, ideal meal. I can get my order for $4. Are you kidding me? And when they pull up, I also give them an extra tip of like 200, 400 more pesos because here, Jesus, did you say GD? Why? You know what's funny? And it's terrible also. When I'm in DR, I feel like I'm like paying with like Monopoly money. It doesn't like register. I'm just like, yay, this is fun.
I still do the
Yeah.
percentage. I'm gonna give you maybe 10% to 20% of what the bill is. That's
No,
it.
and that's good. That's right too. And they appreciate that because there have been times where I gave like 200 pesos and they were like, oh my god, ay, pero gracias, gracias, gracias.
Here's my analogy for that.
Yeah.
When you do that, right? So
Yeah.
say you're doing the 200. Say the bill is 400 pesos. You're doing the 200 peso tip. Say you keep doing it. Now they're gonna all start fighting over bringing you shit. The whole Kamado is like a couple of drivers. They're gonna be fighting over to bring you this shit. So everybody's gonna expect the 200 pesos. So if you don't give the other for one time, you don't give it to one, then you're gonna see how quickly they get upset with you. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna see how quickly. Yeah, you're gonna see how
Nikki, that's a great point, Troy. You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
Hey, can you read Pimp Boy's thing, Nikki, please?
Pimp Boy says, Coach, can you say the last two apartments you had and showed on the U.S. Dominican Republic? I'm sorry. Showed us in the Dominican Republic. Is this the best one so far? Of course, it is.
Oh yeah.
But go ahead. Yeah.
Yes, 100%.
I like the other one, man.
No, yeah. And the other one, you had action. If you want to be around music and partying and all kinds of crazy stuff, fun stuff around the corner, and playing dominoes to 3 o'clock in the morning.
I live in like the burbs, man. So that for you, Coach, you probably I'm ready to get the hell up out of here. But when I got there, I was like, shit, that was cool.
I'm gonna tell you guys what's crazy. So Coach and I, we have a friend named D. D, he frequents the channel as well. And I told D, I said, oh my God, D, I just realized when I first found Coach, like a couple of years ago, I didn't realize that it was Coach, my bro, because I didn't know him like that. And I remembered watching the video that it was like, you talked about that you only paid like 200 or 250 American for your apartment. And I was so angry because I was like, but how? This is great. I've never been able to do this. What the F? And it's so funny now that you and I are so close, we're family at this point. And to look back and think about that was just like, what? But yeah, I just wanted to say that. Random thought.
Awesome. Okay, we got another question. Now, this is random questions. This is open questions. So, Miss Price. Okay, Coach, we all want to know this. I am sure everybody in the chat want to know this. When is the wedding for 2024, month and day? All right, here we go. So, I'm going to give y'all this breaking news. That's a great question.
Everything's this now. It's also going to be a production. Remember, don't forget what we talked about.
That's right. That's right. Yeah.
Are we going live? Are we going to be live? We're
going to be live.
We'll talk.
It's a whole production.
We don't want to let it out the bag just yet. Go ahead, Coach.
All right. So Troy's going to be in the wedding. See, all right. When we have the wedding, Dominga has so many girls and sisters, in three daughters and 4 or 5 sisters. They all want to be in the wedding. So I have to have some guys. I got to get some boys. So I got Troy, I got Rico, I got Naboris' husband. He's going to be in the wedding. So to answer your question, we don't have a date yet. But let me say this. We're probably going to get married in next month.
Okay. So
First of all, don't but stops and ads. So to answer your question,
we're gonna
we're
get married
probably
next
gonna
month.
and yes, and we're probably gonna get married next month. Yeah.
So I'm saying we're gonna get married next month, but we're gonna go and get the paperwork done, and then we're gonna have the ceremony later on. So I'm gonna take you step by step, me and
are you gonna
Dominga.
have like a dinner or something when you do the next month? Maybe like a dinner or something.
Yeah, we
Then,
probably do the. We
you know
might
what,
come.
as a, you supposed to have like an engagement dinner, right? Yeah. You know, I got married years ago. I was like 19, 20, so we wasn't doing nothing right.
A little baby.
But don't you do like an engagement dinner or something? I don't want to jump the horse in front of the carriage.
No. That's all going to happen in the beginning, but I'm just letting you guys know that we will go step by step and show you guys the paperwork of getting married. Yeah. So, but that's a great question, Troy. I'm gonna show y'all the ring. I'm gonna show y'all everything. But and y'all don't tell Dominga this. Whoever can try to translate this to Dominga, do not tell Dominga this.
I don't know.
Dominican Rouse family, y'all keep it quiet.
I'm not in this.
Laniquel, she looks like she's Dominican, so and also she typed very well in English. So I think the secret's out. Laniquel, are you Dominican? Yes or no?
Oh, John Baptiste, remember his question? I forgot. You know,
Is it safe? Oh, my bad. Is it safe for Haitians in the DR? Man, I think is it safe for American Haitians in the DR? I think that might have been his question.
Ask that question again, John Baptiste.
I'm gonna do both. I think, yeah, I think it's safe. I think depending on where you go. Now, are you talking about immigration messing with you? I got pulled off the bus, and I'm American. I got pulled off the bus, and they was about to put me. They got a little white truck that they put them on, or they'll put them on a school bus.
What's up, True MLB?
So I think your color may depend on your complexion might play a part in you being questioned by immigration out here. But as far as being safe, man, my neighborhood, we got Haitians that work out here, work amongst each other. Where I live, I haven't seen any problems with anybody getting shot, stabbed, killed.
Right. And I don't really see any problems either. Now, I have, been pulled over with my dark-skinned friends in the car, and they pull us over. And then once they find out we American, then they just kind of let me go. But me looking like El DeBarge and like Rico Suave, they don't pull me over in the car. They don't bother.
They think you're Dominican, yeah.
Yeah, they think I'm Dominican. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Then
I will say this.
I put this little slit in my eye for a reason.
You're a smart one, John. You are a smart one.
2 cuts in your eyebrows.
I got one. And then when I pass by the police or something, I do the Dominican move. I poke my lips out like this.
No, that means you point. That's how they point. That's how they point.
Yeah, I do it all the time.
Oh, I
thought he was gonna do this, like being funny, like
no.
They point. They point what they know. They like.
They do. Yeah.
It's the nose and the lips. I do it all the time, and I don't even realize that I'm doing it.
Dominga wants me to get something off the table, and she do like this. Like, what the hell? So
that is why I have been mistaken. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was reading John's question. John, you're gonna be profiled just like in the States. Yeah. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it for you. It's a strong possibility that you will be profiled. But,
right. And I wanna hop in here and say this too.
Yeah.
I don't know that I talked about this on the channel, but my second to last trip, I was in line at customs to leave, and they pulled me out, and they were like, "Come on in the room," in Spanish, of course. And I went to the room, and the questioning was, "Why are you here? Why were you here for so long? What is your name? Are you here alone?" Did we talk about that before on this channel or no?
I think we did. I think we did.
Well,
I'm not
John,
sure.
no, John, I know you and I have talked
No,
about it, but
we
I don't
talked
know that
about
we
it, but right.
talked. Okay. So when they asked me all the questions, thank God I understood what they were saying because I speak Spanish. It's been 16 years,
And
17 years.
let me say this, Nikki. That was probably the problem. When I don't try to
I
speak
don't
no
know.
Spanish
None,
when the
none,
police pull me over.
none.
I
I
be
don't know
like,
nothing. No
uh,
tiendo. No
I
tiendo.
know no, I do like the Mexicans do in the
They get
United States.
frustrated. They'll get frustrated. And I don't want to give up too
Yeah.
much game, but they'll get frustrated. I'm like, no. They were like, get
Okay.
out.
Anyway.
Here's the thing with me though. You guys know.
You was fluent. They was like, who is this chick?
Yeah, like hold up, she might be
Fluent
Haitian. And
Spanish?
Haitians, and like as Haitian gunmen knows that Haitians speak all about 4 or 5 different languages.
Yeah.
They do.
They was like, who
But
is she?
look,
Who is this
when
woman?
when they pulled me, I was already up the elevator and I had left my partner and he was there. So I'm already vulnerable, right? I'm already like sad, like, oh, I'm leaving my fiance and I'm sad already. Like, I gotta get out of here. You know what I mean? And they're like, oye, ven pa acá. And I was like, ¿Quién yo? And they said, I see usted. And I'm like, ay, Dios mío. So I go and I enter the little room. First time and last time I've ever done it. And they were like, what are you doing here? Blah, 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 blah. So the last question they asked me was, are you here alone? And I said, no, el esposo mío, él está ahí en la fila esperándome, meaning that my husband is there in the line waiting for me to come out. I'm not here alone. And the minute that I said that, they were like, ay, pero déjala. Like, oh, let her go, let her go, let her go. Her husband's out there. And I
They
was
just
just
want to
like,
make sure you're not Haitian.
it was crazy. I was like, what? Like, what the F is happening here? But I thank God because it could have gone, it could have gone either way. So
Right.
I was,
Oh yeah. So I hope we answered your question, John. Like, yes, you just especially if you're dark skinned, if you from like Troy color on up, if you light brown, you El DeBarge like me, you good. But you Troy on up, then you gonna get carded. Yeah.
wait a second. Troy and Nikki,
Mm-hmm.
Troy and Nikki down will
Troy,
get carded.
oh Nikki, yeah, but you kind of like copper tone brown. Well,
Look at my picture though. You see my chest all light skin. What you talking about, son?
I know that's right. Yes, light skin chest come through.
My light
All
skin.
right.
Oh yeah, that's the lighting.
I'm almondy. What you talking about, man? You know, I'm
He is almondy. I'll give him that.
Let me get to these last questions before we go. Y'all so funny. Y'all so crazy. Okay. All right. Does your wife want to go to live in the United States? In the States? No, she doesn't. She wants to visit. So that's a blessing because I don't want to go back to the United States. And she said that's not part. And her children are here. So no, she doesn't. But so anyway, we'll visit and that's it. She wants to go to Colombia. She wants to go to Colombia really bad. Okay. Okay. All right. Next question. We got 8 more minutes and we're gonna wrap it up, y'all. I want to know, Coach, has your ex-girlfriend contacted you and does she know you're getting married? And if she does, no, and no. She hasn't. Let's see. Has she tried to? It's probably been about 8 months the last time she tried to reach out to me, but I don't. Me and Nikki just finished having this conversation the other day, but no, I do not talk to her at all, and she doesn't try to reach out to me.
I feel like that was like an inside question.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
Yeah. Like, because me and you were just talking about that, huh, Nikki?
That's what I'm saying. Like, why would you even ask that? That's weird.
Yeah, no.
I don't know why you would ask that. The bottom line is, let's be clear. John loves Dominga.
Mm-hmm.
John and Dominga are getting married. And you know what? Hold on. Let me start that over. John and Dominga, they love each other. They're getting married. They have a beautiful union. And it doesn't matter about any of their past. None of that makes any difference, is what I'm trying to say. I had to get my attitude out of here. Oh,
Nikki.
John, I hate to see you in pain. Oh, I wish I were there to help you
I gotta
out.
take my medication. Hey,
I
Quan
know, I
asked,
know.
shout out to Quan, Nikki. What age did you get hooked on Dominicans, Nikki?
Ooh, Klein, thank you for asking.
You right up her alley now, Quan. Look at Troy laughing.
I'm sorry. Look at.
Troy got the best smile in the world. Troy got the best smile in the world.
All right, so I was 27. I had started learning Spanish when I was 26. I'm 42 now, so at 26, I had started learning Spanish, and I dated a Honduran, and they call themselves catrachos. I dated one for like a couple of months, and then I met a Dominican guy who was like a cosita linda, like a pretty thing, with his hair braided back. And I was like, "Oh, what is this about?" And then from there, I was like, "That's it." Like I was sold. I was sold. And keep in mind, I dated every race up until that point: black, white, Asian, Indian, red dot Indian, feather Indian, all of that. So it's not to say that like I
What's feather?
haven't dated.
What's feather? I'm sorry. What's feather Indian?
Oh, by the way, I spoke with both Feather Indian and Red Dot Indian to make sure that I was like not disrespecting. And I'm also part Feather Indian because I'm part Chippewa. So Feather Indian, that's like the hiya, hiya. You know what I mean? That was a little racist when I said hiya, hiya. But
The first,
anyways,
the first dude.
that's the Native Americans. And then the red dot is what the red dot, you know.
So that's why you have good. I look at Troy. That's why you have good hair. You got Indian in your family.
No, the pretty hair came from the fact that I'm 23% freaking European. I told you that. I only have one little measly part of 1% of Native American.
Hey, we're gonna wrap it up. Hey, Kevin says, John, are you actually getting married next month? Yes, I'm actually getting married next month. I'm gonna video everything. God willing, everything is fine. Me and Domingo, we will be married next month, and I'm gonna take you guys step by step by step by step. So I'm excited about that. So but we're gonna have the big ceremony with Carl and Troy gonna be in it, and everybody else. So I'm excited about this next year, and it's gonna be huge for all of us. Hey, we Domingo wants to go to Colombia for our honeymoon, so maybe toward the end of the year we might go to Colombia.
Be careful out that spot, boy.
That's what I heard.
But the good thing is he's got his Dominican woman there to defend any Spanish things that are happening.
From the Venezuelan robberies, Dominican no karate.
Ay Dios mío, I don't know anything about any of that. All I'm saying is that when she hears them talking mierda, she's gonna know what's going on. And by the way, Troy,
the dudes
hold on,
like, give it up, John.
No, Troy, shut up. Hold up, John. We gotta bring Troy on more often because today he's bringing in everything that I need.
John,
Troy, you're bringing it. I love it.
You can talk her out of Colombia, John. It ain't. You gotta look. You don't see the news. It's crazy out in Colombia right now.
Oh yeah, it's crazy. Yep.
Everybody gonna start coming here now. You gonna watch.
Let me say this real quick. African Dominicans, some people don't get carded, but I hear stories where dark skinned people get carded, and
listen, if you're an attractive woman, do you think they really gonna be giving you a hard time? No.
First of all, let me be very clear. All right. Let me just say this really quickly. I've never been carded for anything in that country. When it came time for me to leave the country, that was like my first time, and all the times that I had ever been there.
Was it a woman officer?
It was. Exactly. Take it. Like, come on, guys. Here she is, La Negra. Come get La Negra.
Wolves. They love women.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is this, though. What I'm saying is, outside of that, I've never had that issue.
No,
She's right. You know,
no.
African Dominican, when you watch her videos, she's having the time of her
Right.
life. And I'm going to
Right.
have the time of my life hanging out with her in 2024. Oh
Yeah.
my boy. We're going to have
I
such a good time.
had so we only hung out for about 2 hours, but we had the best time. Me and
She is,
Africa.
yo, African Dominican is so much fun, man. It's going to be so much fun. Yeah.
Hey, Nikki, have you ever dated any Puerto Ricans? We're pretty
We're pretty
attractive
good.
ourselves. Thanks,
Oh,
Jonathan.
ooh. Wait a
Uh-oh.
minute, because what's his
All right.
name? Jonathan.
Y'all
Hey,
don't get Nikki started. Go ahead.
Puerto Rico.
ay, Dios mío, what's his name? He
Oh,
is
Puerto
handsome.
Rico.
Jonathan
Puerto Rico.
Hulao is like a little Boricua.
That's not
Hey,
his.
a Puerto
That's not his
Rico.
real. That's not his real
Hey,
picture. Hey,
Boricua, ya tú sabes.
that's not his real
Um,
picture.
Let's make this happen. Boricua, Morena.
Morena, Boricua, Dominicana. Hey, hey, hey. Yo, Troy, this is the most fun I've ever had with you in a live, bro. John,
Oh my God.
this is so litty. Love it.
It is
Anyways,
crazy. And hey, that, that look like Bad
Jonathan,
Bunny. That look like
hold on.
Bad Bunny. That don't look like a real. That's Bad Bunny picture.
He said,
Hold on. Hold on. Let me get my
That's
hair
my
together.
man. That's my man.
Hold on. Hold on. Jonathan, Jonathan,
Hey,
um,
before we, I'm in a little pain, but let's bring Jonathan up. Jonathan, come up real quick so she can talk to you.
Yeah,
oh
Jonathan.
my goodness, yes, because I mean, if he's real,
Before he just slide off, so she can, you see how I just slide off? I just
ay
yeah.
Dios mío, pero ve, a ver, ¿qué lo que? Hello, de show. Ay, mi madre.
Hold up.
You see
Hello.
hey John, you see I just got out the way. You see what I'm saying?
I see. I'm trying to.
Look,
There she is. There it is.
that is not where it is because
That
Jonathan
looks
no está
good.
aquí. ¿Qué está pasando? Where's your wedding going? Twin, it's to be announced. He's gonna
Yeah, we don't
announce it,
know
you
yet.
guys.
Yeah,
Not yet. Yeah,
not yet.
they're planning it still.
Carl says, Columbia, stay on my guard. My fiance wants to go too. Yeah. I heard it's really nice. Some areas are fine. Wait, next month, the ceremony. No, the ceremony is not next month. We going to the courthouse and get married next month.
My guy. You know,
Yeah.
those were my plans because I was like, excuse me.
Shit, I
Yep.
got
I've been stopped multiple times. Mr. Pepper, man, shout out to Mr. Pepper, always on here.
Mr. Peppers, yo, you're late today. Where have you been?
I've been stopped multiple times, and I'm milk chocolate. Yep. So you and Troy about the same color. So yeah,
I'm
I feel sorry for people that just
Troy, you are almond.
oh man,
Favorite, yes.
we're gonna wrap
When are
it up.
y'all gonna bring my boyfriend Jonathan on? I need to use the
Don't look
restroom
like
real quick.
I
Can you
put
find my boyfriend real quick so I can say hi, hello to that show?
Jonathan, you got 2 minutes to come on because we're about to wrap it up because I got to take my medication and I'm in pain. Troy, final thoughts, man. Troy, you dropped some gems on that real estate today, man.
You did. Oh,
free.
Troy, that's my guy. Yeah.
Consultation fee. I just said this is what it is, and I'm only speaking, but I'm also speaking for my area because I can't tell you about everywhere else. But you coming out here to my area. Shout out to the brother that's coming out to Vista County. I know that's a great area, up and coming area. It's. I would say this: if I was looking to invest, and I had $75,000 to $200,000 and up, I would look at the area down by Coco Bongo. It's downtown Punta Cana. They have Dinner in the Sky. They got Coco Bongo. They got El Patio, which is like a free band every Sunday. Today's Sunday, right? So it's jumping tonight. I know for sure.
Right.
They got
what's that place, Troy? That said it hangs because Rico went where it hangs and
Dinner
you
in the
eat
Sky.
dinner.
Yeah, Dinner in the Sky.
Dinner in the Sky. I saw a picture of Rico. He looked like a koala bear hanging from the sky.
I can't do that because what if I got to use the bathroom? What I'm saying? I can't make everybody come down, so I can't do that. But the what's Jumbo is right there.
Yeah.
Arrows right there. If you could look into invest, look in that arrows, those condos down by Cocobongo. Get one of those because they starting to shoot them up, and that's a good investment. So that's all I got to say. Everybody,
Hey,
I hope
thanks.
you enjoyed the show. Come on down to DR, enjoy yourself, and hopefully we can be neighbors.
Amen. Like Miss Sharonda said. Nikki, man, Troy, you did a wonderful job. Nikki, what you got before we wrap it up?
Well, I do want to say, twin, yes, Nikki is single. Okay. To answer that question. And also, Favor said she doesn't want, darker skinned people to feel like they're not welcome in DR and to have a good
Right.
time.
I like
Oh
that.
my goodness.
That's a
I
great
am a
point.
darker skinned person. And especially when I'm living there, I I get
Right.
like
Yeah, you
chocolate
get black.
for real.
Yeah.
And they still want to talk to me. Okay.
Yeah, you
And
know, like, because I saw you last year, earlier, and you're like chocolate now, but you kind of, you was like under the bed black when you was in the Dominican Republic. But it's,
yeah.
it's kind of, I like it. I love it. I love it.
No,
But anyway,
hey, guess what? Guess what, Troy? I'm gonna tell you what's messed up. My mom, when I was a kid, I would come in from like hanging out, like swimming in the lakes and stuff. And my mom, she's yellow. By the way, I make a joke because of the fact that we have a part Chippewa Native American. I call her Little Yellowfoot. Okay, just to tell you. That's my family joke with my mom. I'm like, hey, little Yellowfoot. Little yellow leg. Hey, excuse me. Yeah.
Oh my.
It is all good. Because let me tell you something. Do what?
Haitian Gunman, he's dark skinned also. He said burnt pot black. I gotta use that one.
Oh my God, y'all wrong.
Listen, what I can tell you is it doesn't matter because I've never had a problem with any race, black, white, Asian, Indian, red dot, feather. Okay.
My favorite people are dark skinned people. I love dark. Hey, before I was trying to find a dark skinned woman in the DR before I met Dominga, but no more.
Because you're good to go. And here's the deal. This little, you think about milk chocolate. Milk chocolate is smooth. And boy, oh boy, this is the smoothest skin that you'll ever know. Let me tell you something, Troy. We're homies. We're going to shake hands. And I'm going to say, hey, touch that little arm. You're going to be like, damn, Nikki, you are not lying. Ay, Dios mío. You understand me? Anyways.
Who is
Let me tell you something. We are X-rated today on the show. I don't know what's going on.
I thought we was talking about real estate. Hey, y'all. Hey, we're gonna get off together. This was an awesome live. It was fun.
I ain't gonna turn the air on and shit.
It's right, crazy. Hey, love y'all. God bless. Make peace be still. I'll see y'all later. Hey, y'all stay in the back office, okay? I'm gonna talk to y'all real quick.
All right.
I always do.
All right, y'all reach out to me if y'all have any questions. 225-409-8806 on WhatsApp. If you guys are looking for real estate or have any questions.
We love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in.
All right, peace, y'all.
In stream.